I feel like you're probably banned from Buckingham Palace, or maybe all of the cast of The Crown is, to be decided. I'm not sure. But if you did meet Prince Charles, now that you talk about how, you studied him, you were obsessed with him, and you root for him, like what would you, outside of all of this, like what would you be curious now about, what aspect of his life, just having studied him, like what would you be like, I just need to know one thing. What would that be?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those questions where I've got into the cycle of answering it with like a slightly
Mm,
sort of comic answer. You know, like you get into those when you're doing press junkets for shows. You'll be like, "What would I ask Prince Charles?" And then you go, "Does he have a boiled egg with every meal?" Which is the kind of stock answer which I
right.
tend to give. But actually, I was thinking about it last week because I was thinking, I was bored of myself saying boiled eggs, but then I just thought, like, what would I actually like genuinely if I was to
Yeah,
come
like
across him? What
you
would
could
be
say you've been
interesting?
studying him, like, what do you wanna know? Like, you kind of
Yeah.
weirdly are his Wikipedia page, you know everything.
Well, you say that. I think I'm meant to know everything. I think I mean, I'd be really interested to know. I'd like to sort of sit down with him and talk about the real stuff. Like, is it hard sharing your mother with an entire commonwealth of nations? I mean,
Yeah.
to me, that's like the biggest thing. um, is how does it feel? I mean, I wouldn't have the courage to ask him this, by the way. Um, but I suppose, yeah, my question would be like, is it weird that you have to share your mother with millions of people? Because that's what he does. He is, usually you have the child to a mother is the most important person, but actually an entire nation and commonwealth of nations is the most important. And how does that affect him? So that would be my serious
Yeah.
answer. My less serious answer would be, does he have a boiled egg with every meal?